It's the tool that builds empires and the trap that destroys lives. That IT can give you freedom or chain you to a life you never wanted. Most people spend their entire lives working for money, but the truly wealthy, the self-made millionaires, the visionaries, they learn a secret. When you master money, you master life. Welcome to Capital Mindset, where we uncover the hidden psychology, strategies, and systems behind lasting wealth and freedom. Part 1. The illusion of money. 1 o'clock money isn't real. Not in the way most people think, that it's not just paper or numbers on a screen, that it's trust, energy, value. Every dollar is a reflection of human belief. Our faith in effort, exchange, and progress. That's why some people spend their lives chasing money, while others attract it effortlessly. The difference isn't luck, it's mindset. Most people believe money controls them, but the wealthy believe they control money. They treat it like a servant, not a master. When you see money as a tool, you stop fearing it. You stop hoarding it, and you start using it to build, to create, to buy back your time. Because here's the truth: money is freedom, but only for the people who understand what it really is. Part 2. The 3 phases of money mastery. 230. There are 3 levels of money mastery. Each one unlocks a new layer of freedom. Level 1. Survival. This is where most people live, paycheck to paycheck. Always anxious, always reacting. Money feels scarce. Every expense feels painful. Level 2. Stability. Here you've learned to manage your money. Budgeting, saving, investing, that you're no longer drowning, but you're still playing defense. Level 3. Strategy. This is where mastery begins. You no longer work for money. Money works for you. You think in systems, not salaries. You focus on ownership, not employment, and your wealth grows even when you sleep. Most people never reach level 3 because they never change their mindset. They treat money emotionally, not strategically. If you want to master money, you must stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a creator. Part 3. The money-emotion connection. For 30, money is emotional. Always has been. Every financial decision you make is tied to fear, ego, or desire. You buy to feel worthy. You save to feel safe. You spend to feel in control. But millionaires, they've mastered their emotions first. They know that money is neutral, that's neither good nor bad. It simply amplifies who you already are. If you're insecure, money makes you reckless. If you're wise, money makes you powerful. So, before you chase income, chase emotional control, because your money will never grow beyond your mindset. As Warren Buffett once said, if you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. Part 4. The discipline of wealth. 630. Mastering money isn't about intelligence. It's about discipline. The discipline to save when it's easier to spend. The discipline to invest when everyone else is afraid. The discipline to delay pleasure today for freedom tomorrow. Every self-made millionaire follows a rhythm. Earn, save, invest, repeat. No hacks. No shortcuts. Just relentless consistency. Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. If you build financial discipline, wealth becomes inevitable, because money doesn't grow through emotion, it grows through execution. Think of it like a muscle. The more you practice control, the stronger you get, and eventually your habits compound into freedom. Part 5. Systems over salary. 8 o'clock. The poor work in systems. The rich build them. A system is anything that generates money without your constant effort. IT could be a business, an investment, an audience, or intellectual property. Millionaires focus on building engines, not just earning wages. They use their income to create assets that multiply themselves. Here's the formula. Active income builds systems, gain passive income by freedom. Because financial freedom isn't about having a big paycheck, It's about having money that keeps coming in, even when you don't show up. That's the difference between the employed and the empowered. Part 6, time. The ultimate currency. 930, money is not your most valuable resource. Time is. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. And yet, most people trade their time for money for 40 years straight. Millionaires flip the equation. They use money to buy time through leverage, automation, and ownership. They hire help. They delegate. They invest because the goal isn't to die rich, it's to live free. The purpose of mastering money is not greed, it's choice. The choice to spend your life doing what matters most. Part 7, the freedom mindset, 11 o'clock. Money mastery is life mastery because it gives you control over the two things most people never have: time and peace of mind. Financially free people don't obsess over luxury. They obsess over freedom. Freedom to think, create, and live on their own terms. They understand that. Wealth is not the cars, the houses, or the watches. It's waking up every day and saying, I own my life. When you master money, you master life because you finally stop living in reaction and start living with intention. Money doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you've become. And the truth is, the journey to wealth isn't about numbers, it's about character. Master discipline, master your emotions, master your mindset, and money will follow. Because wealth doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind. This is Capital Mindset, where we learn to think smart and grow wealth.